Hey everyone! So today we're going to do a video on my 2020 Hobonichi. I did pop a flip through of my completed 2019 Hobonichi on my channel a couple of videos ago if you want to go and watch that, and I did quickly at the end show this. Can't remember if it was in this cover or not though, it might have been in a different cover at the time. I'm not sure when I switched it out, but yeah, this is my Hobonichi for 2020. So this is my second year using the Hobonichi. I absolutely fell in love with it last year. I got one because the girls in the Josephine Bow Design group had one and we were chatting and I didn't. And basically they sort of give me a bit of FOMO. They kept telling me that I needed one. I was like, I don't need this planner. I'm in a personal wide. It totally works for me. What do I need this for? But I'm so glad that I picked it up. I've absolutely loved it. My personal wide, I do still have a weekly insert in it, but that's more like memory planning now. I do my everyday sort of planning, pick up this planner most days. Although when I get to last week and this week, yeah, it's a bit of a disaster. I do need to catch up. But ordinarily, I go to this planner every day, I keep it up to date, and then I use this to look back in my personal wide and do a bit of memory planning, and it's working really well for me. I just love the kits that you can get from shops. They're so affordable. Depending on where you're shopping, if you want some beautiful foiled kits, you'll get the best beautiful foiled kits from Josephine Bow Designs for around £6. If you use my code though, you'll get it a little bit cheaper and you'll get my freebie, that's in the description. And if you want some really affordable Hobonichi kits, then you want to head to Fab Planner Print. I do also PR for them and I have a code that's in the description, but regardless of that, anyway, those kits are just so affordable, just a couple of pounds. There's loads of shops that I love to buy from. Blossom Nose Co, File Fabulous, Starfish and Frog, so many shops do so many beautiful kits that you can buy, and they're just so much more affordable than Erin Condren size kits. So that was another reason why I fell in love with this planner. But yeah, originally I had a Foxy Fix Sugar cherry blossom cover on this, and it was absolutely beautiful. The colour was so up my street. It was very similar to this background that I've got here actually. It was a really nice light pink, but the sugar leather was just not for me. So I've got a Spice Himalayan Salt in my personal wide, and I've got a Lush ballerina for my my micro that I use as my purse, and both of those leathers I absolutely love. But there was just something about the sugar leather that just wasn't for me, and I can't put my finger on it. I'm not quite sure what it was. So anyway, in the end, I ended up selling that and was looking for a replacement, and I ended up going with this. I saw this exact planner, or exact configuration, not this exact planner, it's obviously been custom made. But yeah, this one was on the Pele Studio Instagram account, and I just fell in love with it. So I managed to place an order with them. They do slots in their shop. They open their shop, I think it might be once every week or once every fortnight. You have to be so quick, it's like ninja fingers. But yeah, I did manage to get my hands on this, which is the Hobonichi Weeks. It's not a mega cover, it's just a normal cover. And it's in the Marshmallow Togo leather, which is just floppy, and it's not too floppy. There's still a bit of sturdiness to it, but it's just so beautiful and so soft, and it's quite squishy, pebbled. It's just everything that I was looking for. I've decided, since I got my Aura Estelle, that's also a pebbled leather, and I really love my Lush ballerina slipper as well, which is also a pebbled leather. I've decided that pebbled leather is my jam. I'm not going to buy anything else, I don't think, although I do love the spice leather, so I might buy something in the spice leather as well. I'm just going off now. I'm thinking in my head because I want a spice, I wanted a spice sage, and I really regret not getting one. So now I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to cut myself off. I'm not going to say I'm never going to buy a spice leather again. But yeah, for the most part, I've decided that pebbled leather is my favourite. So this has got the pastel rainbow spine on it as well. It's got the beautiful glitter. It's just so stunning. It's so well made. I mean, it's not going to pick up on camera, I don't think, because it's not going to focus, but the stitching is just immaculate. The cut of the scallops is just immaculate. It really is so beautiful. As far as the glitter as well, I know that some people worry that you might get a bit of fallout, but I can rub my fingers across this quite harshly as well, and you can see not really getting any fallout. There's a couple of little bits, but it's definitely not something that I'm worried about. I'm definitely not worried about the spine eventually having no glitter on it. I think it's going to be absolutely fine. So at the bottom here, I have got a charm from the Dotty Moo shop. It's a Minnie Mouse head, just with some beads on it. And then on the front, I've just got this little lobster clawed clip with a rainbow on it, and that was out of a Happy Scrappy sub box. So inside, I ordered this cover as well, actually, I should say, because I decided that I wanted some strings inside as well, and at the time Foxy Fix weren't doing strings, so I went with this because you get 2 strings inside of it. So this is my inside. I absolutely love this so much. I could not love this more, honestly. Opening it up just makes me so happy. And I'll tell you something else as well. When I got this, when I ordered it, I didn't realise that this bit here, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this bit here and on the back as well, it's glitter. It's glittery. It's like glitter leather. I was so chuffed to see that. It was such a nice surprise, because I've had a Pelé Studio before. I ordered a personal wide, and the inside was like a rose gold. The planner that I bought was pink and the inside was rose gold, and I wasn't overly in love with it. I didn't hate it. It was perfectly fine. But I'd wished that it was different and that it matched. So when I opened this up and realised that the inside was the same white leather and this bit here was glittery, I was really chuffed with it, really happy. So to start with, I've got my pocket. Now, my pocket game is not good in here. I'm not used to this configuration of pockets. I usually have slits or the crisscross pockets, and I find that I can decorate them better. I'll get better, but for now I've just got in here a little Paper K die cut. It's actually still an autumn one, but I just love his little face, so I took that in there so you can't see the pumpkin. Then I've got a little girl from Fab Planner Print, and then I have got this bookmark from 15 Prill, and I just stick all of those in there. Purely decoration. There's absolutely nothing functional about my pockets in any of my planners, really. I really do enjoy decorating them. I'm definitely a decorative planner. Then in here I just took appointment cards or notes or anything like that I've got going on at the minute. I've got a dog grooming appointment that's living in there until I've got the chance to put it into my monthly. Then in here I have just got some card from a Happy Scrappy sub box, and I've got some beautiful acetate from Josephine Bow Designs, and I just love how all of that looks together. I've only just put that in there really a couple of days ago. I didn't have anything in there, and I just kept thinking it just needed a little bit of something extra, and that definitely satisfied me. That definitely was what I was missing. So I've got 2 strings in here, like I said. At the moment I've only got something on the first string. I might put a notes insert on the second string, just so I've got something to scribble on when I need to make scribbly notes. But for now I've just got this order tracker. The actual insert itself is from Annie Plans. It's just your standard order tracker. I find it works really well for me. But the cover, I wasn't too fussed on the cover that was on it, so I did print the cover out, but I cut the order tracker font off it, and I stuck it on some happy scrappy paper, and I just made my own cover, and I just think it looks much prettier, and it fits in with my planner much better. So that was what I did with that. Then my actual Hobonichi is the shell pink. I'd originally picked the nuance pink, and I didn't realise at the time when I did that it had a soft cover, and so what that meant was it wouldn't lie flat. So this one, obviously if I'm doing the week, it will lie flat and I can just easily work on it, whereas the nuance pink one, it just wanted to bounce back, and it was just, I knew it was going to annoy me. I tried to do a plan with me live on Instagram every Sunday, and I need it to lie flat to be able to do that. It's alright when I'm on my own, you know, I can keep putting the page down, or I can put something on the side to hold the page down, but it would have just been annoying watching me trying to fight with my Hobonichi and put stickers down. So I decided to sell the nuance pink, and I bought this one in the D-Stash group. I didn't like the colour of it. I bought the nuance pink because it was very similar to the strawberry latte one that I had last year that I loved, so I wanted the pink that was the closest to that. But function over prettiness any day. I had to change it. I couldn't work with it like that. It just wasn't going to work for me. So what I decided to do instead was to decorate inside of my cover on cover. And now I'm so happy with how this looks. I couldn't love it anymore, honestly. It's just my favourite thing ever. So I ended up with the cover on cover is the one that I had last year on my Hobonichi. So you'll be familiar with the name decal, which I got from Handmade by Helen Richardson. And also, I think I was using this on last year's as well. This is just a little patch, a sticker patch from Happy Scrappy. I took it off last year's and I popped it in here. But inside of the cover, I decided to put some vellum from Josephine Bow Designs, and then on the top of that I put some of the acetate from Josephine Bow Designs, because I wanted to make it look just like the cover that I got from Josephine Bow Designs, the album. So Josephine Bow Designs decided to, oh look what I've done, I've got a dirty mark on there, I'll have to get that off. Josephine Bow Designs decided to sell these albums with these titanium designs on, and I just fell in love with it. And then she started to sell the vellum without the foiling on it, the vellum with the pattern on it, and then she decided to sell the acetate with the foiling on it. So I've got both of those and I put them together, and I sort of just made a makeshift titanium cover to go inside of my cover and cover, and I am so chuffed with it. It looks absolutely stunning. It's the best thing I've done. It's amazing. So that's my front cover. Then we get inside. The cover and cover that I've got is just the original Hobonichi one. You can pick them up from eBay shops or Etsy shops for around about, I think I got mine for about £5. It was from a shop in Germany, and it really didn't take too long to come at all. I was very pleased. So when you buy a Hobonichi, you get a sticky pocket in it. It's like a tiny little, maybe about half the size of this, like that, almost credit card size. She's got a tiny little sticky pocket in it. I did use it last year and it was all right. I put a few things in it, but I got this sticky pouch from a sub box from Happy Scrappy, and I just thought it was absolutely perfect because it matched the spine and the whole pastel vibe that I was going for. So I decided to put that in here. It has a little character on it. I don't know the name of this character, but he's very, very cute. Then I've just got my name that came off the top of a bookmark from Catspresso. I have a picture of my Kiddie Winks that I put in there. I have another paper K die cut. I have a freebie that you used to get if you use my code with Josephine Bow Designs. She drew my actual planner at the time that I had, and I loved it. And then the same thing for paper K. This is my current sampler that you get from paper K if you use my code. She did the same thing. She drew my botanical rose, which I just thought was amazing. And then that was my freebie from Naya Papery. So I just keep all of those in here because I just like how it looks. I think it looks really cute. They're all things that are important to me. And yeah, I just think it looks really cute layered together like that. And the pocket as well is really good. I tend to find that things don't usually fall out, and that is quite a lot of stuff to have stuffed in a pocket, so I'm pleased with that. So this sticker is from Happy Scrappy. I did the same thing last year. I considered doing a washi dashboard. People were doing little washi dashboards over there, weren't they? But I just decided that I was going to do the same thing that I did last year and just stick my favourite stickers on it. Whenever I get a sticker that I love, I just stick it on there. So I've got a little space for something to go in there. I've got these. That was out of a Happy Planner box. We've got some Happy Scrappy stickers, Simply Gilded, Naya Papery, Happy Scrappy again. And then in the pocket, I've got my freebie from Josephine Bow Designs down there. I have got this beautiful washi card from Filer Fabulous. I think it's double-sided. Yeah, it's double-sided. Not too keen on that side. That's not my style, but this side is so pretty. And I just had to put that in there. And then this is another one of those bookmarks from 15 Prill. They actually come with a hole in them and a little dangly charm on them, but it wasn't to my taste, so I ended up cutting that off. So next we have got the page that says, underneath there it says Hobonichi 2020. And I used the planner sticker that I got from my advent calendar from Josephine Bow Designs on there. And she very, very, very kindly sent me a second one. Perks of being on the PR team. She treats us so well. She sent me a second one. So I've got the matching one in my print pressing. And it made me so happy. So I've already said thank you. But thank you, Joanne. I love it. And then I have got a sticker there from Happy Scrappy again. In fact, I think these are all from Happy Scrappy. And this little guy, I'm so in love with. That's from Filer Fabulous. Oh, it's just my favourite. I just think it is cute. It is so, so cute. I'm all about cute. I must say cute in my videos 100 times. So this is the Year at a Glance page. And again, I have got some covers from Josephine Bow Designs. I had them last year in a different style. This year she did the Mermaid Ombre colourway. to match the tabs, and I just absolutely had to have them. They are just absolutely stunning. The foiling is beautiful as always. And then a different thing that she did this year with this Year in a Glance page is she made the little note sticker to go over the top of the Japanese writing underneath. So you could use that to put important dates on, or birthdays or anything like that on there. So I liked that she stuck that on there. I thought that was really useful. The next page is this page. Now, last year I didn't do anything in my Hobonichi on this page because I just didn't know what to do. This year I've decided to use it as my step tracker. So I'm going to hopefully keep up to date with this. I'm not up to date at the minute, but it's okay because it's all on the app and I can go back and put it down. But yeah, I'm going to put all of my steps down there, and then maybe I might highlight the ones that are under 10,000, highlight the ones that are over 10,000, and see at the end of the year when my most productive days were. I just thought it would be something fun to look at. But I'm looking for a shop that can do me a sticker that fits in this space to say step tracker, or maybe if there's any quotes to do with walking, or I don't know, just something, because it looks a bit boring right now. And I did consider just putting washi over those spaces, but I'm going to see if I can find anything. So recommendations down below if you know any shops that do any stickers to cover that bit on there, because I'm definitely looking for something. And next we are into the monthly. So you can see my first tab up at the top there. I have got the tabs from Josephine Bow Designs. I've got the one at the top that says monthly, weekly and notes, and then I've got the side ones that say the months. Now you notice I've got 2 Decembers. That is because this planner starts on November the 25th. So I was in this planner for December. When you buy the tabs from Josephine Bow Designs, you don't get the 2nd December. I actually had that spare from a different set that I'd bought. But you won't get that. You will just get January to December, as you would expect, because that's the 12 months. I was just lucky enough to find a 2nd December to put on there. But she does them in lots and lots of different colourways. Last year I had the pastel ones. My friend's got the holographic ones, which are just absolutely stunning. You can get plain coloured ones that aren't glittery if you're looking for something just a bit more classy. But you know me, if it sparkles, it goes in my planner. That's just how it is. So we're into the monthlies, and I love using the Fab Planner Print monthly kits to decorate my monthlies. This was December. I just put in here everything that I've got going on in the months, and then when I'm doing my weeklies, I look back at this and see what I've got to put in. So this is sort of, I suppose this is how I pre-plan on this page, but I tend to do it with post-it notes. If I've got something on a month that I've not yet decorated, I'll put it on a post-it note, and then I'll decorate it, usually get a picture for Instagram because Instagram life, and then I will then write it on. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. This is my January monthly, and I decided to do something a little bit different this month because I didn't have a kit that I fell in love with. So I just winged it really. I used Simply Gilded Washi, and then I used date dots from File of Fabulous, and these are the day covers from Josephine Bow Designs, and I just cut the star off them to make the room. But I'll tell you a secret, right? Because on Instagram and YouTube, we're all about everything being perfect and amazing, and look at this, I never make a mistake. I made a mistake, right? And I'm going to tell you about it because you need to know this. When you're watching people on YouTube or Instagram and everything looks so perfect and you mess up at home, it doesn't make you feel very good, does it? You think, like, why can't I do it? You see these things here and you might think, oh, that's like a cool little accent to the month. And I do think it looks really cool, but I'll tell you why I did that. Because these little bows here, I had the matching bows with the numbers on, and they were what I used. And I sent a picture to my friend and I was like, there's just something wrong about this spread. It doesn't look like I want it to look. So I ended up using my undo, and I took the bows off and I ripped the page, and I was absolutely devastated. You can see there the other side of it, which means that I'm going to have to do this type of thing on this side, unless what I might do actually is just use skinny Simply Gilded Washi and cover over all of it and then put the numbers on. But either way, I'm going to have to do a repair job. And I'll tell you something, when I did that, I had a bit of a panic because everything has to be perfect for me. I just love it when everything looks perfect. I can't be dealing with things that are ripped or not perfect. And for a minute, I actually considered buying another Hobonichi and starting again. Isn't that ridiculous? And then I just thought, no, you're not doing that, because I'm trying to think it's just stickers. It's just stickers. It's just a planner. It's not that deep. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I found a way to fix it, and I'll tell you that I am really, really happy with the way that I fixed it. I think, like I said, I'm going to use some skinny washi in a different colour, and I am going to put that over there. Then I'm going to put my date dots on, and you'll never know the difference, and it doesn't matter. So that is, I know people have got like a word of the year, but I'm trying to have maybe a sentence of the year. Like, it's not that deep and it doesn't matter. It's only stickers. So I'm trying to get into that mindset. So yeah, I don't know if that helped anyone, or if that was just a little bit of rant, or if that's just, I've just made people think Rachel's a bit crazy today. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. So we're into my weeklies. We started the year with my absolute favourite kit from Josephine Bow Designs, the Peach Bellini. I did use this in my 2019. I've used it as the first page in my 2020, and I've got every intention of buying it again and using it again because it's just my favourite. It's so beautiful. So you all know my style of planning in my Hobonichi now. I am a very decorative planner. I always track the weather, for no other reason than that I just like the way it looks and I like the stickers. I just enjoy using stickers. So I track the weather for that. And then we have got, the next week was a paper K kit. We've got this beautiful kit from Happy Sherpa Papery. I really love using their kits as well. I'm really enjoying them at the moment. We've got a beautiful kit from Paper K. This kit is going to be retired. She's just put on her Instagram. So if you are interested in buying this kit for Christmas next year and hoarding it, do it quickly because she's going to retire that to make way for some new releases. Then we've got this beautiful kit for Christmas week, which was from Josephine Bow Designs. That is the Snow Globe kit. It would definitely fit in still now as a winter themed kit, because these stickers I added on. They're from Happy Sherpa, and that was from the Happy Planner. Then we've got the New Year's kit that I used, which was the Starlight kit from Josephine Bow Designs. Again, absolutely stunning. And then this was last week. I don't know what happened. I got part way through the week, and then I've had such a busy week. I've been poorly. My kids had gone back to school. It's getting ready for my daughter's birthday. That was yesterday, so I was running around doing all that stuff. But I will back plan it. I will get there. And then today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, this is where I left off when I did my last plan with me on Instagram. But I will catch up because I don't like having empty weeks in my weeks. And I'll catch up and pop the pictures on Instagram for everybody. So if you're not familiar with Hobonichi Weeks, this is what a blank week looks like. You can definitely just use a pen and the page as it is. That would totally work. And some people do. There's some beautiful accounts that do that. If you go on Instagram and have a look for a flash in the pan. No, that's the real saying. A flash in the plan. A flash in the plan, I think. A flash in the plan. Yeah. She does some beautiful spreads with stickers, but some gorgeous hand lettering. She gives me hand lettering envy. I message her sometimes and ask her for help. And I am practicing, and I'm hoping to incorporate a bit more, well, not a bit more, just some. I've not even started yet. Some fancy lettering in my spreads because it's just beautiful. And people that can do that are so talented. So we're getting into the notes section here. Now I'm not going to show you what is on this page second, because that is my bills. If I can cover that with something, what can I cover that with? Well, I do want to show you the page because it's cute. So just do that. There we go. Oh, no, I can't show you that either. Let me get that off because that's the months that's done. Right, there we go. So this is my finances page. I have just got under here a little section that's got all of my bills, the amount that the bill is, and then I have got this little checklist here to tick when I've paid it. Obviously, we're only in January at the moment. We're not at the end of January, so I've got nothing ticked. But paying my bills makes me bloody grumpy and sad, and I hate it. So I needed to put this really angry bumblebee down because that is how I feel when I have to pay my bills. And then I just put this from Happy Planner sticker book, and it says, when nothing is sure, everything is possible. And I just popped that down, mainly because it went with the washi, which is from Naya Papery as well, which is beautiful. So on the next page, I have just got a page that I am going to note down the scents of candles and wax melts that I love. And my friend very kindly bought me a candle for Christmas, and I thought when I got it, you know, you get a gift from somebody and you get it and you look and you think, oh, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if it's for me. It was chili and orange, but do you know what? It was so beautiful. I've never smelled anything like it. So I was really, really chuffed with that. I've just realised that there's a page here that I can't show you as well. But this is my address tracker. No, I can't show that right there. But I just used these beautiful stickers from Josephine Bow Designs and a sticker from Paper K. And I just have some addresses of people that I like to send gifts to, and happy mail and things like that. Are you going to be able to see that through? I'm not going to, you might be able to see it through. But then I've got some spare pages here that I haven't yet filled in. But last year I had so many pages left in my Hobonichi and it was such a waste. I was trying to think of a way that I could use my pages. It's not a mega, so I've just got the standard, is it 60? I think it's 60 something. Yeah, 62, 60 something anyway. So I decided that what I would do was just make a washi library, because I love my washi, and when you run out of a roll that you love, it's just a bit of a shame, isn't it? And I always feel a bit sad about it. So I decided to just put a little strip of all of the washes that I have and continue it on throughout the year. And I just thought it'd be a really nice way to have a look back and to see what I had. But I love, there's so many that I love, like that one from Pack a Post I love these ones from the Simply Gilded rainbow box. That's a gorgeous one from Naya Papery. That one is just one from Etsy. If you just type washi on Etsy, there's lots of shops that sell that one. But in fact, I think my friend bought me that one. But yeah, that's what I've decided to do with these. And I started it at the back because obviously I don't know how much washi I'm going to buy. Don't know how I'm going to stop. Don't know how many pages I'm going to need before the washi library stops. So I started that from the back, and the other pages are in the front. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'm still looking for ways to use the other notes pages. I wondered whether or not to try a year in pixels, although what's the date? We are on the 15th, so maybe I'm a bit late for year in pixels. And then you've just got all the Japanese pages in the back. There's various shops that do full page stickers now that you can use to cover this up. I know Fab Planner Print does some. I've seen Blossom Nose Co do some full pages. Oh, and this is the My 100. So it's got a space for 100 things, and I've decided it's going to be TV shows that I've loved. So You is the first TV show that I've put in there that I've loved. I've been watching that, and I've been completely obsessed with it. I've been texting my friend. She's watched it before me, so I'm behind. So I'm texting her like, oh my God, and she's like watched it. She's like, yeah, I know. But the next one I'm going to write on actually though is 13. I've been watching 13. I'm a big Jodie Comer fan. I loved her in Killing Eve, and I just fell in love with her. And I'd actually watched 13 before, but I didn't realise it was her that was in it. So I'm watching it again, and I'm still on the edge of my seat. I'm still absolutely loving it. She's such a good actress. So that's what I'm going to write at number 2, and then I'm going to carry on the year, and the shows that I binge on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever that I love, I'm going to write in here, and then I'll be able to look back and be like, oh yeah, remember when I watched you? Joe's an absolute psychopath. And I'll just remember it. So yeah. So we're at the end of my Hobonichi. We've got the same pocket situation here, and I've just got I don't even know where that's from. A bookmark and a Paper K die cut. And then this is my little sticker pouch. This is a printable from Shine Sticker Studios, and I printed it on vellum. I folded it in half, printed it on vellum, and then I just made a slit down there. And it's just a little pouch to put my kits in that I've been using. So those are last week's that I need to catch up from Happy Sherpa, and this one is this week's from Fab Planner Print. And I just tuck them in there, and then that tucks in there. So that is it. That is my 2020 Hobonichi that I am absolutely loving. I had considered doing plan with me's for my Hobonichi. I'm hoping to do some plan with me videos on my channel. I'm definitely going to do some print impression ones, my social media planner. If I get the hang of that, then I might move and do my my Erin Condren sized inserts in my personal wide. And I was going to do my Hobonichi too, but I really enjoy popping on Instagram and having a chat with everybody. It's usually the same people that come to watch every week, and we have a bit of a chat, and it's just a nice vibe that I enjoy. So I think I'm going to stick to doing my Hobonichi plan with me's on Instagram for now at least. But yeah, hopefully you'll get to see some plan with me videos on my channel very soon. If you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I'll love you forever, and I'll see you soon.